Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, it's very serious, and I need some people praying. I've got breaking news, inside information, so I just want to share it with you right now. Thousands of Israeli Defense Forces Army reservists have been ordered. I repeat, thousands of Israeli Defense Force Army reservists have been ordered to report for duty immediately with full gear, coming directly from their homes or their workplaces. Tanks, mobile artillery, rocket launchers, warplanes are all being repositioned as we speak right now. Word from sources on the ground in Israel that Hezbollah, I repeat, Hezbollah, and Iranian-backed militants from Iraq and even Afghanistan have been massing in the area of Quintera, Syria, and have put on Syrian army uniforms, disguising themselves to look as if they are Syrian troops. The Israeli Security Cabinet met yesterday for over 3 hours on Sunday. This is very rare for a Security Cabinet meeting to last 3 hours, so they believe it was a much more intense meeting. Also, more than 150,000 reservists have reported so far. More are arriving each hour. These actions, combined with a heavier than usual activity at the Pentagon, staying late, meetings going on at the Pentagon, seem to indicate that war plans are being drawn up and coordinated one way or another, folks. And those targets are likely going to be in Syria and Iran. I repeat, this is inside information. This is information coming directly from the ground in Israel, and our other sources that have confirmed it that we have. This is a different source now than I just shared with you about the North Korea deal. This is a separate source, but a very reliable one. And so something's up, folks, big time in Israel, and it has to do with Iran. It has to do with Syria. And oh, by the way, just so you'll know, you heard Assad wanted to come meet Kim Jong-un. We've all heard that rumor. Well, Assad did send a representative to North Korea with a letter from Assad for Kim Jong-un to hand to President Trump. And that will take place a little bit later tonight when those two get together at 9 p.m. So it is a letter from Assad for Trump that was hand-delivered by his representative to Kim Jong-un, who is then going to hand-deliver it to President Trump. And what's on there? I think it's Assad saying, look, come crawling on his hands and knees here. Look, there's something going on big time, all right? Stay tuned, stay focused. Is this why Trump's coming home early? Are they saying the negotiation's going great? He's got to come home early, get it over with. It's his birthday anyway, so he wants to get home for his birthday. Or is there something getting ready to happen now in the Middle East that's so big that the Pentagon's staying late, and that the Israeli Security Council met for over 3 hours, and that 150,000, listen to me, 150,000 Israeli reservists have been called and are already assembling, and more coming by the hour. And reports that Hezbollah and others are putting on Syrian uniforms. Even some of these guys coming all the way in out of Afghanistan into Syria. What's going on here? I'll be back with more. We'll stay tuned, folks. This is why I'm telling you, if you go to the Bible, if you want to know what this means biblically, a battle like that, you're looking at this. These are the nations that are gathering, that are all tied to the Ezekiel 38 war. But first you have to have a Psalms 83 war. Bill Salas is correct. Bill Salas is 100% correct. Now there's other sources and other voices coming out of Israel, and there's some people who say they're experts in all of this, guys, and they're trying to tell you that the Psalms 83 is over with, don't even worry about it. No, it's not. The very words that Psalms 83 says are being spoken right out of the mouth of the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei in Iran. No, we haven't had the Iranian-Israeli conflict that has to happen. It is the Psalms 83 war. And even Chuck Missler, Dr. Chuck Missler, when I interviewed him in October of 2015, it's the only interview I ever had with Chuck Missler. I played it here recently after he died. His whole focus was Psalms 83. According to Dr. Chuck Missler, the next big biblical event is Psalms 83. Folks, stay with me. We're going to stay on top of all of this. And I just interviewed Avi Lipkin, by the way, when I was in Jerusalem last week. And that interview will be aired on television and YouTube as soon as we get them edited and get them loaded. They are tremendous interviews that I had with him. And this subject is on the table. I'll be back with more. Give your life to Jesus Christ and pray for peace in the Middle East and pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Are you serious?